All right, joining me are in-house strategic affairs expert consulting editor Major Gaurav Arya. He's joining us live from Delhi. From Pakistan, Dr. Syed Elahi, political analyst, live from Islamabad. And we also have senior journalist Javed Khan, live from Islamabad, joining us via Zoom. Very good evening to you all. If I could begin with Javed Khan first. Ye kya ho raha hai? What's really happening? Abhi to Iran also does this spanking, hits Pakistan, carries out surgical strike. Something you can't even deny now, Javed Khan Saab.
Yes, thank you very much. I think whatever Iran did will be responded very effectively. Basically, Iran is a brotherly country. Definitely, we have had problems on the border areas for a long time, blow hot and blow cold. But Pakistan never expected Iran to go to the extent which Tehran did. But that doesn't mean Pakistan will not respond, though Pakistan would like to sort of adopt an approach which doesn't lead to escalation in the region as well, because region is already inflamed right now. Iran struck in Iraq as well. The Iranians struck in Syria as well, and simultaneously they attacked Pakistan as well. So it is kind of a situation which is leading towards
Nobody
regional
is asking you, Javed Khan Saab, for escalation. Iran ko jo karna tha, wo kar diya unhone.
Yes,
they're not going to ask you if they have to escalate. That's the message, in fact.
Yes, I understand. I understand. But as far as Pakistan's response is concerned, I'm sure Pakistan will respond in a way that it doesn't lead to a larger conflagration. But that doesn't mean Pakistan will not respond. The meetings, the necessary deliberation is going on in Pakistan at every tier of the decision-making process in Islamabad. Ultimately, course will be charted and Pakistan will give its response, and that would be appropriate response, that is for sure.
Okay, but you see, Eliza, the foreign minister of Iran was in Islamabad about 5 months back. And then last month, you had this Jaish al-Adl carrying out a military or terror operation, inside Iran, killing about 11 Iranian security personnel. So obviously, like on your Eastern Front, you have organizations which are not under your control now on your Western Front also. So it's, Javed Khan Saab says ke, ye to brother country hai. Unko to nahi padi, they don't care. Or what is this brother country? Again, some communal element there.
Thank you very
Hindu
much.
India is enemy. Muslim Iran is brother country.
Thank you very much. As you know that Balochistan is divided in 3 parts, one in Pakistan, one in Iran, and one in Afghanistan. And there are many splinter groups who are fighting against their relevant governments. So as you know, Iran has been declared a terrorist state by the world community, and UN has imposed sanctions due to terrorism and state-sponsored terrorism by Iranian government. They are supporting Hezbollah, Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, IRM, and different other organizations. So Iran is one of those 3 countries who are involved in state-sponsored terrorism. Unfortunately, Iran is Pakistan's neighbor, and Pakistan has always shown patience and good relations. But now when Iranians, they get confused by their attacks from their own terrorists based in Balochistan area, while from Afghanistan, Pakistan, or Iran. And that's why they are really worried. They have attacked Pakistani land area, which will be retaliated. And you know, these things happen in common borders between Pakistan and Afghanistan, because the border area is so wide and different tribes are living across the borders. So they have very close contacts. So terrorists can flee over in different parts who are followed. But Iran, once they attacked, they have crossed their limits.
Eliza.
And one
Dr.
thing
Syed
more.
Elahi.
Let me finish. Iran has attacked Pakistan And Iran is a country
Yeah, yeah.
which is totally torn off, broken, 70s Air Force, and all obsolete arms, except few drones and
Oh,
missiles,
really?
with which they cannot
Oh,
attack
really?
any big country like Pakistan. And within few hours, that can
Really?
be retaliated. That can be
Mr. Elahi, you
retaliated
seem
fully.
to be living in a make-believe
And within
world.
hours, Iran can
Iran
be
is
taught
a
a
$2
lesson.
trillion
But
economy. Pakistan is $300 billion economy.
Sir, we have
You think you
enough
have better military than Iran?
resources, much better. And they're having better air force, better army, better arsenals, and better fighters who have experience of fighting terrorism from 40
No, it's
years.
interesting.
So
It's
Pakistan
interesting,
army is
Eli,
fighting against.
Dr. Saeed Eli, it's interesting that between our two Pakistani guests, Javed Khan says that Iran is a brother country, and Saeed Elahi is ready
brothers can
to
fight. Brothers
saber
can fight.
rattle and, call Iran a terror state, a designated terror state. Major Gaurav
That's
Arya, I
right,
want you in
because
on
it is
this.
sanctioned by
You
UN.
see,
This
the
is
kind
what
of
UN
bluff and
says.
bluster that was there in the Pakistani Foreign Ministry statement, that this is an unprovoked and blatant breach of Pakistan's sovereignty by Iran. It's a violation of international law and principles of charters of United Nations, so on and so forth. A lot of bluff and bluster, Major Gaurav Arya, but nothing beyond that. You call back your ambassador like you did with the case of India after the surgical strike by Matra, and there. Pakistan can't do anything beyond that.
Retaliated also, sir.
No, Abhishek, it's very important that the Pakistani guests tell us what Pakistan plans to do. Because Pakistan will use very big words. UN Charter, international justice, sovereignty. These are words. These are just words. They don't mean anything today. You see, they say we have a better army, they have a 70s Air Force. Okay, whatever. First of all, they have more money than you. They have far more money than you, number one. Number two, they are not dependent upon the global platforms or countries for loans. They have money. Number three, while yes, Iran has been supporting terror outfits, and I will agree with the Pakistani gentleman that Iran has supported terror outfits, but there is a dichotomy, Abhishek. 99.9% of the Pakistanis believe that people from Hamas and Hezbollah are heroes because they're killing Jews. And here we have a Pakistani who's saying that Iran supports terror. And Iran has been sanctioned by the world because it supports terror outfits like Hezbollah and like Hamas. So here is a Pakistani who's calling the Hamas terrorists. I don't know. Hamas and Lashkar, these are heroes in Pakistan. These are role models for young Pakistanis. And my last point here is, my last point, sir, I would just request you to hear me out, sir. My last point, and this is my question, frankly, to my Pakistani guests, that what are you going to do about it? You have nuclear weapons, right? You say you have an excellent air force. I say okay. You say you have a fantastic army. I'll say okay. But forget about that. What are you going to do? Iran has already done. Iran had to hit your targets. Iran hit your targets. What are you militarily going to do?
Exactly.
This is my question.
Exactly. Okay. You were saying brother country, we will not want to escalate. Nobody is asking you.
Gaurav, thank you.
Okay. Major, let me take this to Javed Khan. Javed Khan, nobody is asking you. If Iran wants to strike, they strike deep. Kohe, what is this place called? Kohe sub area of Balochistan is right inside Pakistan, and the Iranians have hit it.
Gaurav Arya said. Let me respond to what Gaurav Arya said. Gaurav Arya, we have got two options to go for. Very clearly, this is what I'm telling you. One is to go for the retaliatory military strikes. Another is to put pressure, diplomatic pressure on Tehran and force Tehran to apologize what they did as far as the strike is concerned. If Tehran does apologize and diplomatically they tell Pakistan that it was a mistake they made, or rather it was a rogue Islamic Republican Revolutionary Guards who carried out this strike against Pakistan, most likely it wasn't sanctioned by the state of Iran or at the top level of the civilian leadership. Second option, if they don't comply, what is required from them to apologize to Pakistan for the unwarranted and the kind of attack they launched against Pakistan,
apologize.
Which is
if they apologize, you would be okay?
Second option.
If Iran says, no, so sorry, Pakistan, we hit you with a missile, are you going to be okay?
I think that would be a better option for Pakistan, because at the moment, Pakistan wouldn't like to get into any a larger conflict, which is dragging every country in the region as far as Middle Eastern conflict is concerned. The second option, Gaurav Arya, is definitely if
no, there is a reason why you can't escalate, because you don't have the wherewithal to escalate, boss. Right, Major?
Let me explain this. Let me explain this second option as well.
Nobody is lending money to Pakistan.
Okay, let me tell you the second option which Gaurav Arya was asking me. Second option is Pakistan will retaliate without any iota of doubt. Pakistan will retaliate militarily, and there is no option for Pakistan, because Pakistan would like to give any country a chance to get emboldened that, well, Iran struck against Pakistan and Pakistan never did anything. So let there be no mistake. Any other country trying to go for any misadventure will get a very befitting response, and Iran will get the same.
I would like to say something, Abhishek, with your permission. I would like to make a point here.
Yeah, Major, please get in. Because if Javed Khan or even Saeed Ilahi think that they have a fantastic army and they can take on Iran, I think they're mistaken, Major.
No, see, the first point that the gentleman from Pakistan made was that we'll pressurize them, and into apologizing or something. Pressurize Iran. America is not able to pressurize Iran. The Western world is not able to pressurize Iran. They have been under sanctions since 1979. You want to pressurize Iran. You. They don't care about the United States of America, sir. They don't care about European Union. They don't care. They give 2 hoots to America. They have shot off missiles at American bases. And you're saying Pakistan will diplomatically pressurize. Give me a break, sir. And one thing I'd like to say, and I'd like to say it in Hindi, so that a wider audience can understand. Sir, ये brother mulk, Islami mulk, उम्मा, ये सब झूठी बच्चों की कहानी है सर, ये अलिफ लैला की कहानी है. पैसा बोलता है, मफाद की दुनिया है. Let's be practical here. आधे पाकिस्तानियों को तो यही मंजन आपने बेच रखा है पूरा कि बिरादर मुल्क. कौन सा बिरादर मुल्क है? किसको बिरादर मुल्क? क्योंकि वो नमाज पढ़ते हैं इसलिए बिरादर हैं. ऐसा कहीं नहीं होता. पूरी दुनिया में कोई नहीं होता. ये this is past its sell by date, sir. ये expiry model हो चुका है मामला. Nobody believes it. Pakistan will have to get into real politics. If somebody bombs you, you got to bomb them back. Did they think that you are a biradar country before they sent their missiles and drones inside Balochistan and killed people? Did they say, oh, आप भी नमाजी हैं, हम भी नमाजी हैं, आपने भी कलमा पढ़ा है, हमने भी कलमा पढ़ा है, इसलिए आप हमारे बिरादर हैं? ये बिरादर छोड़िए सर, ये झूठी बातें हैं. इन दिलों में तेल नहीं है. मैं आपसे बोल रहा हूँ, बड़े एहतराम के साथ बोल रहा हूँ. आप मेरे बुजुर्ग हैं सर, बड़े हैं मुझसे. मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, ये सब पाकिस्तानी एनालिस्ट बहुत कहते हैं वो हमारा बिरादर मुल्क है. वो कोई बिरादर नहीं होता इस दुनिया में. ईरान अपने मफाद देख रहा है, आपको अपने मफाद देखने हैं सर. अब आपको फैसला करना है कि आप जवाब कैसे देंगे. सिंपल, इट्स सिंपल सर. अगर आप सोच रहे हैं कि आप प्रेशराइज करेंगे ईरान को, वो 15 प्रेसिडेंट आके चले गए सर, कुछ तो मर भी गए उसमें. ईरान तब प्रेशराइज नहीं हो रहा, ईरान को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा.